Hello and welcome back to Queen's Wish 2. This time we will go to Mistglen, but before we do that we need to get back to Fort Grove 2 and do some healing. I mean, we are still kind of fine, but I don't want to risk going into any dungeon and then running out of juice on the last meters or so. So I guess we need to go to the east, over the river, up to the 4 again. We can also check where we need to hand in the quests. Was that the Kordanor's Woods actually? Yes. The defenders of the city of Mistglen are commanded by Stalker Alim of the High Letha. He offers the occasional bounty to deal with annoying criminals. Okay. So that's in Mistglen. But, petition, Kordanor's Woods petition, okay. I mean, there are 2 quests and chances are that we also need to hand them in for that, and we will not get an additional level anyways, so there's no reason for now to go to the city. We will just hand it in the quest afterwards. Now let's go to the west and to the to Mistglen. Let's see if that's getting a bit harder again. The last 2 zones were actually quite easy. I think the scaling, I mean, there is scaling, but apparently the scaled enemies are still weaker. I mean, we are still 1 level over them, so that also makes quite a difference. Mistglen West, Claim of Gentle Coasts. Alright. What's that? Alright, let's first do Mistglen. You cross a bridge and enter Mistglen. It is, even by the standards of the Kordanors, lovely. Light pools of mist form at your feet, and your steps kick up a little clouds of fog. You hear no wildlife. Some clan has built a settlement here. You can see their tower, crops and tools. However, nobody is outside, and the crops are slowly dying. Strange. As you explore, you start to detect an odor, a faint, unpleasant, sour smell. And the more of it you inhale, the sicker you feel. The trees and bushes look healthy enough, but the air is toxic. Okay. At least we don't get poisoned right away. That was in, I think, a zone in Geneforge, where you just, I don't know if you were poisoned or, I think you were burning or something. Clan Tower. Okay, we will go in later. First we will do some exploration here. And we've got some slimy slimes. Alright. A gassy blob. Level 13. Yeah, I don't think we need to use anything special. How far can we go? Yeah, okay. Blop, blop. Also slowed. Can we? No, we can't. Oh, there's another one. Alright. Splotch. First one. Yeah, now we are out of range of everything, so. Okay. Now they are approaching. Head back. Okay. Yeah, we need to move away now. Unfortunately, I will, like, I can't go there because then the other characters will not be able to move that far anymore, so I will just go there instead. Ah, okay, this... maybe I should have done it. Anyways, couldn't know that, so... Alright. Okay, can't hit, so let's just go further. Nah. But they will also block each other's path once one of them, yeah, is there. Might give us a little bit more of time. No. So there's still at least one blob. Yeah, further in the north. Alright. I will wait until it approaches. Yeah. Okay. There's another one. Two turns. Okay, weird. Oh. Yeah, but that's fine. We'll just heal now with 1 mana. Alright. Battle Healer Rune. What's that doing? +1 battle magic. I have no idea what battle magic. Okay. Oh, there's a ladder in the middle of this tiny clearing. You look up and see that it enters the bottom of a treehouse. The tidy little structure is very well concealed. The foliage obscures it unless you are directly below it. You think you hear a shout and a thud coming from overhead. It was quiet, so you had a hard time hearing it over the rustling of the trees. Then there's only quiet confirming from within. Okay, there's nothing to the other side. Let's just go there. Druid Artwil. The lone resident of this treehouse is sitting by the far wall, sipping some tea. She's a druid of the Kranas and she looks very nervous. "I'm Druid Artwil," she says, holding the teacup in her trembling hand. "I am a watcher of the woods and I don't want to talk to you. I am a prince of Haven. I'm aware of you. I know where you are from. You are the source of our plagues. I will be polite, but I won't help you." "What are you doing here?" "I am a druid, but I also work with the Erudico. I am looking for ways to heal the groves that were lost, ways to bring them back to life. That is why I came here. I want to know if this grove can be restored." As she talks, her eyes flick wildly around the room. Something is happening here besides mere research. What is hurting the groves? Your governor and your greed. The groves and the woods around them are full of wealth, and Haven is unable to leave them alone. You come here, but you will learn nothing. Do the settlers know that you are here? Who? The outsiders? The soft invaders from the Gentle Coast? Yes, they know, and they lack the will to stop me. I was sent by Erut Falis. I need the plans for the harvester. For a moment, Druid Atwil looks terrified. Just a moment. You see a tiny motion out of the corner of your eye. The Druid claps her hand to her neck. Then she turns pale and starts to gasp. No, really, pay attention. This is important. Are you alright? She twitches and makes little gasping noises. Her hands fall away, revealing that her neck has a little dart in it. You hear someone chuckle behind you. A woman with a deep voice. Turn to attacker. Who are you? You turn and find yourself facing 5 Rukai warriors. They were in the room when you entered, but some strange magic kept them concealed. Their leader is a woman with a long, wicked sword in one hand and a long tube in the other. She has the calm, precise movements and cold eyes of a trained killer. I am Vionel of the Gelnas, she says. You are interrupting the private business of the row. She lifts the flap of a satchel hanging from her belt. You see an old Callum scroll inside. Fortunately, we are done. We will go now. Will the druid die? I certainly hope so. The Gelnas don't appreciate having our time wasted. I'm looking for the plans of the harvester. Do you know who I am? I'm Prince Kordanor of Haven. Vionel looks insulted. Of course we know who you are. We have not interfered with you in any way. We are not fools enough to interfere with the royalty of Haven. Please return the favor. I'm looking for the plans for the harvester. They belong to the Gelnas now. They should be in our hands. We can use them best. They aren't for the Erudico and they aren't for you. Who are the Gelnas? We are the Assassin's Guild of the Rukai. For centuries, Haven has been wise enough to leave us to our business. Please keep making the correct decision. I demand that you give me that scroll. Vionel sighs. We have discussed what to do if this situation emerged. Please be assured that the Gelnas had a lot of debate about it. We really carefully considered it. Anyways, we decided that if this happened, the best thing for us would probably be that you die. Oh. 13. Can we heal the poison? Maybe. Vionel. 400. Okay. Okay, let's do that again. But before we go there, we will visit this other house and see if we can talk to some people here. Liaza, a middle-aged woman of the row, greets you in the entry hall of this tower. She wears the leather garb of the Kranas, but it is nice, properly fitted, not too dirty, recently made by a proper craftsman. She bows and smiles. Welcome, Prince of Haven, to our humble home. I am Liaza, and I speak for my clan. I don't know what we did to deserve such a visitor in Mistglen in this terrible time, but I promise that we are grateful. How did your clan come to Mistglen? It is our claim. My clan used to be in the Gentle Coast, but it did not suit us. We had to leave, so we obtained land out here in the wilds. The people hate us, but we remain. We will stay as long as we can. Their hate won't shake us, but the poison coming from the earth might. People here hate the Gentle Coast. They see the Gentle Coast as overly settled, weak, decadent. I won't bother to argue with them. We know what is true. Why did you leave the Gentle Coast? It was too crowded, too peaceful, too controlled, too close to the laws of your empire. We needed to be in a place that is more wild, more free. Perhaps we got more wildness than we expected. How did you claim this land? It was granted to us by your governor, Governor Yvette. Oh god. Mistglen was rich land going unused. We argued with her that we could make it profitable. The folk of the Kranas wouldn't touch it. Yvette was hesitant to agree until we gave the proper offering. You paid Haven. That is Governor Yvette's way. If you want Haven to smile upon you, you must offer tribute to her. She shrugs. It is the way of things. I have another question. As you speak with Liaza, she offers you tea and snacks and shows you around her clan's tower. She doesn't take you outside, though. Understandable, considering what a mess it is. How did your clan come to Mistglen? Okay, we already had that. Tell me about this land. Mistglen is a beautiful land. Everything grows well here, even though a light fog always hangs over the land. It is lovely. The fireflies glow at night. It's almost magical. I'm still surprised that the Kranas let us buy it out from under them. I guess that one of their sacred groves used to be here. What happened to the grove? It died. There was magic here and it faded. I don't know why. We ask the few Kranas who come out here, but they don't say anything. The Kranas don't want this land. None of them try to stop us from settling here. They don't approve of our being here, but they are polite enough when they talk to us. We are raw, though. They can't hide the deep truth from us. We see that they don't want us here. This is our claim, though we will stay as long as we can. Has the land been fruitful? It was, for a time. Truly, we thought we'd found a true home for our clan. Then the vapors came. Now life is a struggle. Another question. This is a terrible time. You must have heard. The forest has come alive. It is angry and it is attacking all here, Haven and Drow alike. We have not been spared. The land puts off sickly vapors. They sicken our crops and our people. Sickly vapors? A sour gas. You must be able to smell it. You absolutely can. It seeps through, seeps out of the earth. It makes us sick. If you go underground, it grows dangerously strong. Where are these vapors coming from? She shakes her head. We don't know. We are not experienced warriors, not like the stalkers of the Kranas. We can't fight our way into the woods to battle the curse. Have you looked for help? We have done our best. We found a band of mercenaries and paid them in advance. They went into the woods a few days ago and they have not returned. This will only make it harder to hire warriors. It's a pity. These old groves often have treasure hidden in them. And if I wanted that treasure... Be surprised. I know that Heavenites are skilled hunters. If you want to test yourself in the woods, feel free. Please keep any treasure you can find. Another question. I'm looking for a druid named Adwil. Don't recognize the name, but she thinks. We have caught glimpses of something humanoid wandering around in the mist. Avoid us. Thought it was just a K-wolf, but it walked upright. Alright. We're being poisoned. Okay, there's an upper floor. Run a settler, and there is a chest. Only to steal. Don't want that. Settler. This is closed. It's kind of interesting that there's so much closed stuff, and I mean, I'm curious what's behind these closed doors, but we might never find out because we can't really like steal anything or so. There's nothing. No, there's actually something. You examine the stump closely. Maybe it has some of the sap you were asked to recover on the top of the Rudico. No such luck. The stump is old and completely dry. Didn't we already have that? Maybe we can hand in multiple. Alright. And with that we can probably go down. But let's do the Geldnas thing. We can also try and use a different dialogue option. This is important. Just go. Well, not our truce continues. Wisdom reigns. I suppose the druid can live. The plans are ours, Prince. I strongly suggest you leave us alone. Now that the attackers are gone, you're alone with the druid. Check druid. That she's still alive. She raises her hand and mutters a few words. It takes some time, but her spell manages to stabilize her. She unsteadily rises to her feet. Okay. I will take a message to Farlis. Tell him to look at the worm's teeth. She begins to pack a satchel for her journey. She ignores all your questions. Eventually, she manages to get yourself down the ladder. You're alone. Okay. Of course, we don't want that. Let's try and kill her. I'm just making a quick cut here. Quick cut. Alright, so... we should get into some decent position like this. I'm a Prince of Haven. Are you alright? Looking for the plants with the harvester. Do you know who I am? Who are the Geldners? We are the Assassin's Guild of the Rokai. For centuries, Haven has been wise enough to leave us to our business. Please keep making the correct decision. I'm looking for the plants. I demand! Alright. We should try to spread a little bit. Alright. Now, we need to take them over. Metal resist 90%. Okay, this one should work. Alright. And some bleed. Energy conserved. He's about to die, which is not good. Alright. Maybe we can... yes, but... no, there's no way to get all of them. Yeah, let's hit these two then. Oh, nice. Alright, okay, it did not heal her. So we need to heal with this. Alright. She is still poisoned. And we might not be able to clear that. Well, maybe she will also clear it herself. Or maybe she's saying that, oh, you can't do that. Ooh, bleed, bleed, bleed. Let's do another here. Die. Alright. Energy conserved. Whoa, 70 damage. Whew. I mean, yeah, it's a bit down to luck in this case. It's not a hard combat, but just high numbers. Bleeding. Now, last time we had the luck that the Mind Steel was working right away, which it might not do now. It did. Alright. Whoa. Okay. I think we need to get the next one. Okay, we need to specifically heal the druid. Haste. That's actually a good move. Enemy ran into our cone. That's some serious damage. Okay, cool. Yes. And Vionel is a vicious warrior and terrifyingly fast, yet she can't resist the skill of Haven forever. You manage to land a solid blow on her. She spits at the ground, furious. I should not even be doing this. Warriors, finish this! Before you can react, she vanishes. No spells, no magic trinkets. She's just gone, and the plants go with her. Oh, okay. Okay, need to wait a bit. Alright. Now that the attackers are gone, you're alone with the druid. Check on druid Artwheel. You inspect the druid and find surprisingly that she's still alive. She raises her hand and mutters a few words. It takes some time, but her spell... Oh, and I'm seeing that my camera is off. I didn't see that before. Let me just quickly fix that. Yeah, I got no idea why the camera did that. It just turned off. You inspect the druid and find that, okay, she unsteadily rises to her feet. I can help you. She waves you away. I appreciate you saving my life, but I am no friend of Haven. I will be able to return to safety on my own. Who were the attackers? They were the Geldnas. They want the Harvester. I'm sure Farlis told you. He can tell you far more than I. I had an errand and I failed. I am done with the matter. I have to go hide now. You should get to safety. She nods. I will. Take a message to Farlis. Tell him to look to the worm's teeth. She begins to pack up a satchel for her journey. She ignores all your questions. Eventually, she manages to get herself down the ladder. You are alone. Okay, so no matter what you do here, you will not get the plans. The book is mostly written in some sort of code. You can't make any sense of it. However, inside the back cover, someone brought something in a great hurry. Bottom, right, up, up, left, left. All the way up. Down, down, left, left, left. Let me... I'm pretty sure I saw something similar before, right? And... yeah, and I made a note record of that, but I've also noted down here. Bottom, right, up, up, left, left, up, up, left, left, all the way up, down, down, left, left, left. Alright. Whatever that means. And now we still need to clear out the actual zone, I guess. More slime. Alright. Just 2 of them. down. Slowed. Alright, that's fine. We should heal. There's. Let's use him for healing. Not full, but yeah. There's some stuff. Alright. This was a natural tunnel that has been widened and reinforced by the clan above. Perhaps this was going to be a mine. Maybe they were going to ferment wine down here. There are lots of uses for a nice big dungeon. Alas, the vile gases in the air are far stronger down here. You immediately start to choke and your throat burns. As long as these gases are in the air, the longer you are down here, the worse it will be. Great. In the dim light, you can see a battle happening to the east. There are 2 warriors there. They are in an utter panic, trying to run toward the exit behind you. Several rootlings have crawled out of the ground and blocked their escape route. They are hacking at the creatures, utterly lost in terror. Terrified mercenary. Alright. Let's see if we can help them. Forward. Some nice damage there. Also not too bad. Yeah, let's get another helper in here. Nice. AoE. Well, 3 attacks? Oh, bleeding. I should have shot instead, but yeah, fine. Yeah, let's use this. Yeah, they're just running away in panic. The poisonous vapors in these tunnels start to overcome you. You double over, hacking and wheezing. I should probably have used it here, but there are more. Oh, succulent blob. Alright, let's clear that. No, doesn't seem to be much of a problem here. Let's stay away. Okay. Mm-hmm. Go there. And there's another one. Why did I get 10 XP when my creature vanished? Weird. Okay. Now we are slowly recharging our energy. And there's poison again. How long? Just 2 turns. It's probably not worth to clear. Nah, no, we should clear it with this again, and we can also heal. Yeah. Looking to the west, you can see a giant mound of rotting garbage. At least that's what you thought it was. It suddenly shudders and wiggles. Cloud of greenish gas sprayed out of the holes in its sides. It's alive, and it's spraying foul vapors into the air. It must be the source of the poisoned air that is slowly killing you. Poison, poison, poison. Yeah, doesn't seem to be super strong, so can we stun it? No, 90%. But it does bleed. Alright. So let's try a bleed. Not sure how useful that was. Oh, we should. This nice. Resisted poison. Alright. Okay. Music by Kevin McLeod Incompetech, by the way. Ooh. But this is really not a lot of damage. Not very threatening. The issue is mostly that we are running out of mana. This is just too... Yeah, I will keep that for now and just... Yeah, again, new vapors. I need to clear it, the poison in the end. I mean, it's the only thing this enemy is doing, so yeah. When you deliver your final blow, the blob falls apart. It breaks up into huge moist chunks of goo and trash that falls apart. The air quality down here instantly improves. The foulness fades, but it doesn't disappear. Whatever's cursing Mistglen, you still haven't found and eliminated it. Oh, okay. But now we need to do the heal. And then we can also just go further and kill these as long as we still have the buffs. No, I don't think I can, yeah. Uh-huh. There's... Oh, okay. Giant slime. That's fine. Energy conserved. Alright. Or... let's just... Yeah. Bloop. Oops. It's fine. How long? 4 and 6. Yeah, we need to just survive the poison. I'm not going to heal that. We need more mana. And they will just be healed by some other stuff later on. Oh, mindless warrior. At the far end of this clearing, you see several row warriors. At first, you dare to feel a moment of hope. Then you see the jerky, mindless way they move and the careless way they swing their weapons around. Their skin has greenish tint and their expressions are utterly blank. Some magic here has infected them, controlling their minds completely. If you aren't careful, the same fate will affect you. They lurch toward you, clumsily raising their weapons. As you prepare for their attack, you hear something huge lumber through the undergrowth nearby. At last, you are near the heart of the infection. Okay. We will probably not be able to charm them, right? No, we can. Mental resist is not high. And there's a terror. Let's block that off. Alright, then please kill each other. Okay, 670, it's not that much. They also don't have a lot of hit points. Bleeding resist 100%, stun resist 90. The enormous plant thing stomps on the ground with its roots. Cracks appear in the dry earth. Nothing emerges from the cracks. You destroyed the source of the poison gas below. The mindless, malevolent plant doesn't realize that its attack is ineffective. Stomp, stomp. We might need to resummon that thing. We are running completely out of mana, but I think that's fine. Block damage, and now it's dead. The plant horror has been destroyed. Moments later, a gentle breeze blows away the foul stink that fills the air. It does not return. You have beaten back the hostile magic of the Kordanor's woods. This land has been reclaimed from its furious magic. The settlers here have won a temporary reprieve. Well, we still need to kill these zombie guys. First one. Bye. Next one. Okay. Some loot. Silver bar, silver, gold, gold, ancient amber. Alright. Now, Incanter's Ring. 2 magical damage, 15% blessing spells. I don't think that's really useful. And a pendant, physical armor, shield ally. I have no idea what shield ally is supposed to do. Well, that's... Can't harm to have this in addition. Physical armor. And so what's shield allies? No idea. Great. Yeah, would be cool if there was more info about that stuff. Oh. You examine the stump closely. Maybe it has come some of the sap you were asked to recover in Tower of the Rudicor. No such luck. The stump is old and completely dry. But there's more. Well, not really. Yeah, and that's it for this zone. Let's talk to these guys again. Liaza. I've purged Mistglen of evil influences. You tell her the tale. She's shocked. I had no idea that such powerful magic was plaguing us. It is gone now, but it may return. We won't give up, though. We will prepare. If we want to live in the wilds, we must fight. Thank you, Prince. Please keep any old treasures you found while exploring. I will unlock one of our storerooms upstairs. Help yourself to what you find. Oh, and what happened to the mercenaries we hired? Dead. What? They're all fled. They're not dead. A true shame. I suppose we should send something to the survivors. Excuse me. Now that we have hope, we need to get to work. So, storerooms. So they actually opened that for me. And, oh, Amber Orb. It's just stuff to sell. I need to remember to sell the stuff next time I'm in a base. Alright. Cool. Yeah, our inventory is pretty much full. We have one spot left. Let's do some exploration here. At the west end of this rocky plain, you find a small group of rowing ropes. They are gathered around a small hole in the base of the cliff wall. They wave you forward. Approach. When you get close, one of them runs up and starts talking quickly. Warriors, glad you are here. We are of the Rudicor, and we have a chance for you to win glory. She doesn't seem to realize that you are from Haven. What? In that hole, beasts! We tracked them from Mistglen, horrors of a dead grove. We want to study them. We want to see how they react. Will you help us corner them? Alright. The moment you give your agreement, she shouts, "It's a yeah! Time for a scar and a story!" As she runs off, she says, "You might want to get ready." For what? Before you can react, the Urut take the opportunity. One of them blows a horn. Monsters pour out of the hole. The Urut nimbly step out of the way, allowing them to charge straight for you. As combat begins, they watch carefully and take notes. Happily, 2 of them are kind enough to help you. Probably not kindness, though. Just a chance to observe more closely. Oh. Okay. Basilisk. Mental 20%. That should be fine then. And let's also... Alright. Fiddleback. Yeah, that's very helpful, I guess. Nice. Alright, what can we do with this? Silence. Alright. Let's try and get another one. Okay, we need to kill the Hellhound. And the... No, this is still stunned. Okay, Hellhound. Nice. Well done! Let's try and stun that one. Yeah, okay. Critical. Die. Alright. As the battle ends, you look for the Irut. They are already leaving. As they walk off, they compare notes and chat excitedly about what they learned. You poke around in the hole of the beasts were hiding in. It smells very bad. You don't find much, just some scraps of fur and the bits of bone, and a dusty piece of amber. Alright. Take that amber. Yeah, we were here already. Okay, cool. So we are finished here. The Harvester, the Poison Fork, and we also had to hand in another quest in Slun. Ila Daula. Alright, let's go hand in the quest then. The clan who tends to this land greets you. You note that they live in a natural stretch of plains. They didn't clear away any forests to build their home and plant their orchard. They earn their keep by gathering the unique herbs and flowers that grown in the woods. They are in demand from alchemists in other lands. It's a profitable business, and this clan is doing better than most. They are entirely friendly to you and have nothing bad to say about Haven. They invite you for a meal and they wish you a happy journey. You meet Tinker Orolo again. Greetings again, Haven. Your presence makes the Rukai better day by day. Care to see me the humble wares I've brought together? I want to sell something. Yeah, I might as well just do that now. Yes. And that's shield, physical armor. Yeah, let's just sell that. I need to free up space. Here it's falling. I don't see that I will ever use that one. That's probably also pointless. Inspiring cry. No idea what that's supposed to be. Alright. There's 2 slots in that one. I might be okay. That one's probably crap. Magical damage. If I'm not using it now, then I will probably never use it. Or maybe I will keep it for now. Ember Orb that can be sold. And I think that's it. Alright. You have weapons? Oh yes, this Rukai, you always need weapons. Rusty and dented, looted from old battles, but they will still cut. I see what you have. Yeah, but we don't need any of these. Alright. I'll be going now. Thank you for your time, Haven. Thank you for everything. No problem. Alright. I think the healer is down here. Druid. Looking for a druid named Artuil. Artuil, I know her. She came recently asking about Disease Grove. Wanted to heal him. A worthy quest. She left heading west. Yeah, we saw her already. Yeah, it was apparently not the right one. Maldina. I hunted down those brigands. Trader Maldina listens to the tale with great pleasure. My clan will hear of this. Our gratitude is great. She gets out a satchel and starts handing items to you. A necklace, a bar of metal, a jewel on a silver chain. Thank you, Haven. This act sends a message to all of the row. Not all of your kind has forgotten to look after the vassals. Okay, these were just the bandits I killed, so I didn't even have that on my radar. Okay. I like to do some business. Okay. Oh, okay, nice. Deep metal, some experience. So that's it here. Stalker Alim, I think that's... I have removed the brigands from the Archiming Road, including the Heavenite. You tell the tale. Elam is surprised and pleased. Honestly, I did not think that those with power over us were capable of improving things anymore. Allow me to pay you a fair bounty. He gives you a highly thin scourge. Not a very fancy one. It is a weapon of terror and intimidation, perfect for Haven. He also gives you a flask of clarity brew, so that you can see as we do. So the Raza was killed. Yes, it was upsetting to all of Sillon, myself included. Raza Kam was deferential to Haven, but he always followed his truth, and he was fair and calm. If you are wondering, no, I can't investigate. This is high politics, Geldnar's business. I keep order in town, that is all. Any more bounties? No, I'm sorry. It is not good for me to be seen as too close to Haven. I'm in a difficult position in a difficult time. Alright. Clarity Brew, but that was a quest thing. No. I'm not sure. Bronze, this is crap. Stability. I think it was listed here, but Clarity Brew is... Ah no, this is Clarity is just a resource. Okay, never mind. So we still have this healing the thingy quest to hand in. Okay, let's go upstairs. There's nobody. Okay, let's go to the next building. Over to the air route, I guess. No, it's a Haven outpost. Yvette she's not giving any quests. She's stupid. Maybe here. You return to the table where Council Abelin worked. He's gone. His workplace at the table is bare. His papers and equipment are gone. You wonder where he might be. Governor Yvette is likely to know. I think I decided that he is going to replace her. Okay. Interesting. You will be replaced with Council Abelin. I thought you would say so. You are young and sentimental. Still, a year from now, I think I will still sit in this chair. What makes you so sure? Your mother will never actually let me be thrown out. Did you really think otherwise? I'm just too valuable of a resource. Now, please excuse me. I have enough amusements. I need to get to work. The Rokai is close to rebellion. I am preparing when they decide to strike. They will learn what Haven can do if it is actually angry. I wish you safe travels, Prince, in this difficult time. Excuse me. Something specific. Ah, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I found a bunch of human bones in the Krana's sacred grove. Oh yes, that is human sacrifice. The row of the Kranas take their old and infirm to the sacred groves and let them die. Their flesh feeds the trees. It is a practice I find distasteful, but there's nothing to be gained by directly interfering. What do you think of the Raza Kam's death? She is clearly annoyed and, you note, still surprised. It is clearly worrying. Raza Kam was a source of stability. He was loved. I can't believe someone would convince the Geldnars to kill him. And I can't believe the High Letha would allow it. There was a brigand in the tower on the road to Akemin. He said that he was bribing you to stay there. Yes, I won't lie. That is true. Perhaps I was a little overenthusiastic there. Perhaps Haven soldiers should have been there watching the border, but it's a backcountry road between one minor vassal and another minor vassal. Do you really care? Council Abelin. Ah, so unfortunate. I heard about growing unrest in the particularly remote and dangerous parts of the Krana's woods. I felt that only Abelin was brave and noble and pure enough to deal with it. I send him away. Who knows what obscure multipath he's trudging down now. I have nothing to ask for now. Okay. Please have a snack. Okay, so maybe she sent him to die. But I have so much to answer to. I have no idea where to look. This is then the healer. I mean, there's not a whole lot left. Dola, yes, Mistglen has been purged. You tell her the tale. I still remember what Mistglen was like. Now I see what it is reduced to. I know that Haven is our protector, but it will take a long time to heal from this. I hope the gentle coast folk enjoy their prosperity. Anyway, you have done me a kindness. I will make sure word spreads of this. You are doing more good than harm in places. Thank you. 300 experience. It's still not enough for a level up. Not that the level up would actually help us that much anymore, but alright. Yeah, and for the Harvester quest, she's researching the sacred growths in the Kronos Woods. Those are good places to hunt for her. Happens. Then report what happens to Faalis. Erud Faalis. I'm not sure where I found Erud Faalis. Maybe he was in the Tower of the Rudico. I don't remember. Yeah. Anyways, so what's next up? I think we should go to the Arum works, and we still need to clear the path again over to this area because that one was closed off. So yeah, next up is Arum Works and maybe some other stuff over there. But first, let's already head back to our HQ. Well, not the HQ, but can you have multiple HQs? I guess so. Over here. And we will have a quick look just to see if the mirror is active. Business is good. No, there's nothing. Alright, well, that's it for now then. New episodes every couple of days. Next time we will have a look into the Arum's works, so make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss that. And with that, thank you for watching, and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.